Funny how the years keep talking long after they're gone. There was a winter I can still recall, a lonely apartment and a phone by the wall. I thought nobody knew the weight I carried then. Thought I was fighting every storm alone again. The nights felt endless, the days moved slow. I was so busy hurting I couldn't know how many quiet hands were reaching through, doing little things they never said they'd do. Now those memories shine in a different kind of light. There was kindness I never noticed, mercy hiding in ordinary days, a smile that stayed with me for years, though it vanished in a moment's space. I was counting all the heartbreak, missing all the grace along the way. Now I see the light that found me, even when I looked away. A stranger shared an umbrella downtown while the whole sky was pouring down. The waitress filled my cup one extra time and said, "Take care," like she really had the time. An old friend called on a random night, no reason at all, said, "You're doing all right." I laughed it off, but after we hung up, something inside me felt a little less rough. Funny what remains, oh, when the years have all gone by. Oh, there was kindness I never noticed, mercy hiding in ordinary days, a smile that stayed with me for years, though it vanished in a moment's space. I was counting all the heartbreak, missing all the grace along the way. Now I see the light that found me, even when I looked away. Nobody rescued me with miracles, nobody changed my life overnight, but little pieces of human goodness kept leading me back toward the light. Maybe that's how healing happens, not in thunder, not in flame, just small acts of love and patience that quietly carry your name. There was kindness I never noticed, living softly in the background scene, the open doors, the gentle voices, holding up more than I had seen. I was searching for the answers in places far beyond my reach, while life was sending little blessings through every soul I meet. Now when I look behind me, the picture's finally clear. The world was never perfect, but it was kinder than it appeared. And I was loved more than I knew. I've been thinking lately about all the faces I forgot. For a long time I believed I survived those years alone, just me and all my broken dreams, trying to find my way back home. I remembered every heartache, every tear that filled my room. But memory has a funny way of hiding flowers behind the gloom. Now I look back slower through older, kinder eyes, and I think about the people I never thanked, the ones who carried pieces of my pain, the ones who gave a little bit of kindness and never asked for anything again. I didn't see it at the moment, I was too lost in what went wrong. But looking back, I realize now they helped me keep moving on. A friend who stayed up on the phone when sleep refused to come, a teacher who believed in me before I believed in anyone, a woman at a corner diner who always knew my name. She probably thought it meant nothing, but it never felt the same. And that old man at the bus stop who shared stories in the rain, he'll never know his simple words made me feel alive again. Funny how the smallest moments can become the strongest light. And I think about the people I never thanked, the ones who carried pieces of my pain, the ones who gave a little bit of kindness and never asked for anything again. I spent years chasing miracles, waiting for my life to change, never knowing grace was standing there in ordinary ways. Maybe healing isn't something that arrives all at once. Maybe it's 1,000 little mercies quietly doing their work. A door held open, a hand on your shoulder, a voice saying keep going when your heart is getting older. Now I think about the people I never thanked, the souls who helped me cross the night, the ones who left small traces of compassion that became my guiding light. No, life was never easy, and no, it wasn't always fair. But when I count my blessings now, I find their fingerprints everywhere. If you ever wonder where the kindness matters, it does. Somewhere there's a heart still carrying the warmth of something you said years ago. And maybe spent so many years looking at what was broken. I almost missed what was beautiful. There was a time when every setback felt bigger than the sky. Every unanswered prayer felt like another goodbye. I carried every disappointment like a photograph in my hand, studying all the places life didn't go as planned. I thought I knew my story, thought I knew what it all meant, but I was so focused on the losses I couldn't see where the blessings went. Now the years have softened what once felt hard as stone. There was goodness between the cracks, hidden where I never looked. Small acts of compassion on every page life wrote, while I was counting every heartbreak, certain I was on my own. There were people leaving kindness like seeds that had been sown, and only now I understand how much love was really there, quiet as a whisper, floating through the air. A friend who called on Monday nights just to ask how I had been, a stranger holding the elevator when I was running in, the woman at the corner cafe who always saved a seat, the old man who shared his newspaper down the same familiar street. None of them knew my battles, none of them knew my fears, yet somehow their small kindnesses stayed with me through the years. Funny how the heart remembers what the eyes once missed. There was goodness between the cracks, hidden where I never looked. Small acts of compassion on every page life wrote, while I was searching for a reason to believe the world was kind. The evidence was all around me, I was simply too hurt to find. No grand rescue came for me, no miracle overnight, just ordinary people showing unexpected light. And maybe that's the secret, maybe that's enough, maybe healing grows from tiny moments of love. There was goodness between the cracks, running through my life all along, helping me stand a little taller, helping me stay strong. No, the world was never perfect, and no, it never will be. But looking back, I finally see it was gentler than it seemed to me. Far gentler than it seemed. So here's to the smiles, the conversations, the open doors, the patient hearts, the kindness I never noticed. And now I'll never forget. I used to think I survived because I had no choice. Now I'm not so sure. There were mornings I could barely move, afternoons that felt like stone. I smiled when people asked me questions and cried when I got home. I thought strength was staying silent, keeping every burden to myself, never knowing life was placing hell upon the highest shelf, waiting for me to finally see. The heart remembers pain so clearly, sometimes it forgets the rest. But it was the days that carried me when I didn't have the strength to stand. Tiny moments full of mercy, reaching out a quiet hand. I never saw how much surrounded me. I only saw my fears. Now I find those hidden blessings still shining through the years. There were evenings filled with laughter that I almost brushed aside, conversations at a distance that somehow stayed inside. There were songs playing through open windows as the summer faded slow, little reminders from the world that I wasn't alone, though I believed I was back then. Funny how healing changes what memory chooses to keep. It was the days that carried me when I didn't have the strength to stand. Tiny moments full of mercy, reaching out a quiet hand. I never saw how much surrounded me. I only saw my fears. Now I find those hidden blessings still shining through the years. Oh, maybe grace isn't dramatic. Maybe it doesn't arrive with a sign. Maybe it's woven through ordinary hours, one gentle thread at a time. Maybe life was holding me long the person I was then, I'd say, look again. There's more love around you than you can see. More than you can see. I didn't see it then, but I see it now. There was a season in my life when every road felt cold and long. I wore my sadness like a coat and carried it from dawn till dawn. I thought the world had turned away, left me standing in the rain. I memorized each disappointment and every little trace of pain. But time has a way of changing what remains. Now I see the quiet grace around me, the kindness hiding in plain sight, little acts of human goodness that help me make it through the night. While I was counting all my sorrows, there were blessings passing by. I never saw the gentle mercies waiting underneath the sky. A friend who called without a reason, just to hear me say my name. A stranger holding open a doorway on a hard and weary day. A smile across a crowded cafe, a seat offered on a train. Moments small enough to miss, yet somehow they ease the pain. Some gifts arrive so quietly, you don't know they're there at all. Now I see the quiet grace around me, the kindness hiding in plain sight, little acts of human goodness that helped me make it through the night. While I was searching for a miracle, something grand enough to save me, life was speaking through ordinary people in ways that still amaze me. No angels came descending, no mountains moved aside, no thunder rolled across the heavens, no shining sign appeared. Just people being people, with open hearts and open hands. And somehow that was enough to help me stand again. Now I see the quiet grace around me, the kindness woven through the years, the voices that encouraged me, the hands But looking back with grateful eyes, it was kinder than it seemed to me. So here's to every soul who showed compassion for a while. You may never know your place inside my story, but you're there in every mile. And I'm thankful now. And I'm thankful now. I didn't know it then, but I know it now. For years I wore my sadness like a shadow on my skin. Every morning felt familiar, every night would pull me in. I thought the world was distant, I thought nobody could tell how hard I was pretending that I was doing well. I kept a list of every heartbreak, every door that wouldn't open wide, but never saw the steady hands walking quietly by my side. Funny what appears when the pain finally clears. Beneath the weight of my own sorrow, there was kindness all around. Little pieces of compassion helping keep my feet on solid ground. While I was staring at the darkness, certain I was all alone, there were hearts reaching toward me in ways I had never known. A friend who called on Sunday just to hear my voice a while, a stranger in a coffee shop who answered me with a smile, a co-worker who stayed behind when the day had gone too far, a neighbor leaving soup outside without asking where the scars were. Back then they felt like moments gone as quickly as they came. Now they shine across my memory like candles in the rain. Some blessings never announce themselves, they simply stay. Beneath the weight of my own sorrow, there was kindness all around. Little pieces of compassion helping keep my feet on solid ground. While I was searching for salvation, some great answer from above, life was sending quiet evidence of ordinary human love. No one knew they were saving me, not really. They were just being themselves, just opening a door, just offering a seat, just listening for a minute when my heart felt incomplete. complete. And somehow all those little things became the reason I survived. Beneath the weight of my own sorrow, there was goodness growing still. 1,000 acts of simple kindness working softly through my will. No, life was never easy. No, it didn't always go my way. But looking back with grateful eyes, I see the love that filled those days. Maybe the world was gentler than I gave it credit for. Maybe grace was never missing. Maybe I was hurting too much to see it before. And now I do. And now I do. For the longest time, I told myself a story that I carried everything alone. I remember winter mornings, driving through an empty town, thinking nobody would notice if I never came around. I was busy fighting battles no one else could really see, trying to hold together pieces of a heart that wasn't free. And I swore that all those years were nothing but survival. But memory can be a liar when pain becomes your Bible. Now the distance shows me things I couldn't understand back then. I thought I walked alone through every storm and every mile. But looking back, there were gentle souls beside me all the while. Small kindnesses, too quiet to be noticed then. Now they shine like constellations when I remember where I've been. Someone always saved me a place when the room felt unfamiliar. Someone always asked one more question when my answers grew smaller. There were people who sat beside me without trying to fix a thing. They simply stayed, and sometimes staying was everything. I never knew how much it mattered, never knew what it would mean, until years later when I found those moments still living in me. Some gifts don't arrive wrapped in glory. Some gifts arrive in silence. I thought I walked alone through every storm and every mile. But looking back, there were gentle that helps a heart stay. I thought I walked alone, but I was carried more than I knew, by passing words, by patient hearts, by kindness breaking through. No, the road was never easy, and the nights were often long, but hidden in the ordinary was the reason I held on. So if you ever wonder where the kindness leaves a mark, it does. Long after faces fade, long after voices disappear, it remains like a warm light, still glowing inside the dark. Still glowing. Still glowing. I found an old notebook tonight, and between the sadness I found something else. Turn the yellow pages slowly, reading words I used to write. Every line was filled with worry, every dream was out of sight. I wrote about the disappointments, the loneliness, the fear, the nights I thought nobody noticed, the tears I hid for years. But as I kept on reading, something caught my eye. There were details I had forgotten, small enough to pass me by. It was written in the margins of the hardest years I've known, little traces of compassion, proving between the lines of every struggle, hidden where I couldn't see, there was kindness writing answers beside my misery. A note that said you'll make it, from somebody I can't recall. Conversation after midnight, when I felt 10 feet small. A ride home when my car broke down, a meal shared without a word. Simple moments I forgot, yet somehow they endured. They never seemed important at the time they came around, but now they're shining brighter than the pain I thought I found. Funny what survives when the years roll by. It was written in the margins of the hardest years I've known, little traces of compassion, proving I was never alone. Between the lines of every struggle, hidden where I couldn't see, there was kindness writing answers beside my misery. sets it free.
It was written in the margins,
All along and everywhere, in ordinary human goodness, in people who chose to care. No, the years were not easy. No, they didn't go as planned. But looking back, I see now how many hearts helped me stand. The story wasn't only sadness, I just didn't read it carefully enough. Now I see it written in the margins.